try and be loud and enjoy the music, the ambiance. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, the channel in which we make everyday lifestyle changes for a happier, healthier life. Today we are going to discuss, and my daughter's playing on her saucer, so her bouncer, so it makes noises, so I'll try and be loud and enjoy the music, the ambiance. So today we're actually going to talk about the reason why diets fail. The reason why diets fail, and we're going to focus specifically on social media. Today I actually have a post that I saw on TikTok, because even the word mentioning healthy or fitness or anything like that, it automatically kind of just recommends things to you, and TikTok is probably the biggest on that. If you like anything that has to do with weight loss or health, all of a sudden you're going to get bombarded with posts. So I will put this up so you can see what this post is. I am going to blur out her name. There's no reason for me to like call this girl out. It's not even calling her out. Everybody does, like a lot of people do this, but I don't, if she is on her own journey, I don't want to kind of bombard her, but I want to kind of point out my issues with her post. If you can see, it's called, she's done a 75 hard challenge. Now 75 hard challenge, I've seen it. I've had other people on like Instagram and stuff that I follow that does it, and let me tell you, I love challenges. Like I am the epitome, like I am the type of person who would do a challenge, and I like to do you know, I run races, of course, that's challenging in and of itself. So Spartan races is a challenge. The push-up challenges and the sit-up challenges and the squat challenges and all this sort of stuff, I've done those. But the 75 hard, I guess it started in March of 2019 by a Frisella, who is not a certified trainer, dietitian, or licensed clinical therapist, according to this Cosmopolitan article. Introduced the concept of the 75 hard challenge on his podcast, and I'll put this also up. Real AF, suggesting that it's a way to change your life for the better and lose weight. I've spent more than 20 years figuring out how to master mental toughness, and I'm putting everything I've learned into a program I call 75 hard, he writes in the episode notes. On his website, Frisella writes that 75 hard is not a regular fitness program, rather it's a mental toughness program that he is qualified to teach based on his 20 years of intensive study and real life experience. He does not reference any health, fitness, or therapy courses. So that's a little background for you, and like I said, I've seen other people do this challenge or similar to, but I'll put back up this post. This is the challenge rules. You follow a diet of your choice. You take a progress pic each day. You drink a gallon of water every day. You read 10 pages of a book every day. And 2 45-minute workouts. I'm doing one because my heart issue, so this girl specifically, she's got heart problems, which I hope that she's talked with a physician before she's done anything, because if she has heart problems, I hope that she is not overexerting herself and that she's doing what's good for her. And it's at the bottom, it says, and I don't know if you can read this, but it says, if you miss a day, you start over. So to me, challenges are just that. It's a challenge. And the mentality behind the challenge is that you do it for so many days, and after you're done, you're done. I worry that this 75-day hard challenge is more of a trying to reset somebody into a better place mentally. When I read this, like, especially when I first started out my weight loss journey, when I read this, I sat there and I thought there'd be no way. I worked full-time, I was going to school full-time, I was working multiple jobs at one point in time. Going to the gym sometimes was just enough. Getting a run in was just enough. And so when I read this article, I read this post, I was sitting there going like, I would fail. Like there would be no way I would be able to handle this. 2 45-minute workouts, why? Why do I have to find 2 45-minute time periods to be able to work out? The good thing, yes, drink a gallon of water. I think that should be kind of on everybody's like priority list, is to drink enough water a day. But if you don't succeed, then you start over. And to me, after a while, that would get so mentally exhausting to if you fail one day, you just start over. And so you start your 75 days back up. I think that is one reason why a lot of diets fail, is because people are like, I'm going to do this really hard thing for this amount of time, and then all of a sudden all my problems will be cured. I won't have cravings for certain foods, I won't desire certain things, I'll be healthier, I'll be mentally healthier. And to me, that is not possible. You've spent years, I mean, I'm 36 years old now, like I've spent years, not maybe the last few years, but I've spent years prior to that building horrible habits, and then all of a sudden I'm going to do this challenge that you're more than likely going to fail no matter what, and you're gonna have to continually start over. And after a while that would just beat you down and you'll just give up, and then you'll feel like a failure. And so the 75-day challenge is just one though. I see so many like egg challenge or egg diet challenge or water fasting, or there's so many different ones, and people want, like, people don't, that's not sustainable over a long period of time. That is not sustainable. The mentality should be, when you're kind of trying to tackle your health, is a lifestyle change. So if you think you can do a challenge and then all of a sudden your life will just be the way you want it, that's not going to happen. And you fail it, then you shouldn't get discouraged, because I can't imagine everybody being able to do 75 days straight of the same thing and not have a day where they mess up. Just life happens, and there's just no way around it. If you're as busy as I am, that's going to happen more often than not. I had to read more of this article, so I want to insert this information in before I forget. So according to this article, this Cosmopolitan Article, the basic principles of the challenge is following a diet, which was on the post, work out twice a day for 45 minutes. One of these workouts must be outdoors, although it's not explained why. I mean, I think we can understand why, because being out in nature and things like that's healthier mentally and physically. Drink 4 liters of water here, gallon of water. Read 10 pages of nonfiction a day. Again, it's to help better your mind. I understand the points. Take a 5-minute cold shower. Take progress photos every day, and perform other unrelated tasks like random act of kindness or talk to someone in person daily. And again, it's for 75 days. So it's a lot. Like, to me, that is a lot. If you want to go, 30 days and follow a diet and then reevaluate at the end of the month, I think that would be more mentally acceptable, or more acceptable on abilities, than just trying to do 75 days. I will say one thing on this article is kind of bashing the whole thing, and I don't know, like 100%, I do not know what, like, if this is a fitness plan, which it could be, or if this is just a challenge, something that this person felt that if you follow this, that you'd be able to reset yourself, kind of like the 21-day fix or whatnot. My problem is that, again, I go back to after 20, for this guy, after 20 years of having that experience, you know yourself that you're able to handle this, or to kind of reset yourself. this is something that he has done, and he's probably done multiple times, but it's probably taken him a long time to get to this point. And so to me, somebody who's just starting out their fitness journey, going to this extreme, I don't think is at all useful or helpful. And it's very nondescript, it's very vague. So I would not see this as a health fitness or a health plan or anything like that. I see this as strictly a challenge, and I don't even recommend it. Like, I really don't. And this to me is the exact reason why diets fail over and over again, is because people follow these type of diets, these type of fad diets, these type of expectations of themselves, these type of challenges, when they just start thinking that this is what's going to put themselves into a better mindset. And just starting out, I don't think that these type of things is helpful or useful, and I think this is the reason why a lot of diets fail over and over again. And that is so much more mentally draining than just changing one aspect. If you want to read a book every single day, then read a book every single day and get that habit formed into your schedule on a daily basis, and understand if you don't do that, that's fine. That's okay. It's okay. Same thing with the water. Try and drink a gallon of water every single day. That's not bad for you, it's good for you. So try. If you fail one day, then that's fine. That's it. But I wouldn't try and combine all of these things and try and do them every single day for 75 days and think that mentally you're going to be able to handle that. And also, I really do recommend that if you have any sort of issues health-wise, you really should talk to your physician before you do any sort of exercise or diet change, especially if it's drastic. But even if you're not, you should always talk to your doctor before you make any sort of diet decisions. Challenge yourself. I 100% believe people should be challenging themselves, but make sure you're challenging yourself for fun and not expecting that that's going to be your long-term goals, is going to derive upon those 30-day challenges or those 20-day challenges or the 3-month challenges. You need to focus on goals that you can sustain for a lifetime. If you're curious about that 75-day hard, I will link the Cosmopolitan article I found in the description, because I honestly didn't really know. I've seen it before, but I didn't know about it. If you want to read up on it, then it's there. This channel, I really just try and focus on people just starting out and beginners. I'm not a dietitian, I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I'm not certified in any of those fields. I have a bachelor's degree in business, and that's so in business management, so that's far from any sort of nutritional field. So that's something to keep in mind whenever you watch anybody's YouTube video or anything like that, or follow any sort of challenge. And I think that there's a lot of people who have been through their own lifestyle journeys who have that help, but I think that you really need to make sure that it's like you yourself as an individual can see that and handle that mentally and physically, no matter what. And you should enjoy working out. You should enjoy the food you eat, and you shouldn't feel miserable every single day because you want to lose weight. Like, that shouldn't be the way you want to live the rest of your life. So that's my recommendation. You can take it with a grain of salt. If you enjoyed this video or you found it interesting, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see future videos. Down below is the link for the Cosmopolitan. You can check me out on Facebook and on Instagram. Thanks for watching.